Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. In the spirit of the season, I thought I'd make a quick rant on why Christmas movies don't really feel the same as they used to, and I dare say, kind of suck now. So just to clarify, I'm coming at this less so from a cinematography perspective, because modern Christmas movies, they're pretty much the same as every other modern movie with the same complaints and the same good stuff as well. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the writing. I'm talking about the actual creative vision behind the stories themselves. If I were to ask you to name your favorite Christmas movies, it's almost certainly going to be something from the 90s, early 2000s, maybe the 80s. There really haven't been any modern classics that have come out in the last 10 years or so for Christmas movies. And I think if we boil down all the problems that the modern Christmas movies are having, it comes down to Deadpoolification, which is kind of a fake term, but I've heard it used before. When the movie Deadpool first came out, it was a huge hit. Obviously, it was hilarious. Everybody loved it, and its humor style was very self-aware, very tongue-in-cheek. Liked to break the fourth wall. It liked to poke fun at itself and at its own genre. It was its first superhero movie that really kind of made fun of superhero movies, and it's what became the basis of all of the Marvel movies. Disney adopted it for Star Wars as well, and pretty much everybody started using this. And it's called Deadpoolification, where no movie now seems to be able to take itself seriously. And most importantly, for Christmas movies, it's unwilling to be corny. Because let's face it, every classic Christmas movie that's ever come out, I dare say all of them, have been kind of corny. Christmas movies are kind of corny. Because what is corniness? Corniness is like being really passionate and excited about something. And anyone who doesn't share that excitement is going to think it's corny. And people who do share that excitement are going to think it's great. That's kind of what corniness is. And when you notice something is corny, it's probably because either you don't really care about it, maybe you're kind of nihilistic about it, which has become the case oftentimes for Christmas. You know, people kind of get tired around the season. It happens. And now Hollywood has been unable, or at least refuses, to be corny and just fully embrace the spirit of the season and make a corny Christmas movie that we all know and love. But the reason that we love those Christmas movies, Home Alone, which I'll say is the best Christmas movie ever made, Home Alone, Elf, all these classics, the reason we love them is because they're corny, because they fully embrace the spirit of the season, and when it's Christmas time, we watch them and we love them. And if you watch it in the middle of the summer when you're not feeling the Christmas spirit, it's probably going to be kind of corny. It's probably going to be kind of hard to watch. But during Christmas, it's what we want to see. It's great. So if you want to make a good Christmas movie, you have to be willing to be corny. It's almost as if caring too much and being too happy and excited about something these days has become kind of taboo. Like you can't fully embrace the spirit of Christmas and be cool. And so all these new movies, they have to kind of poke fun, a little tongue-in-cheek. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like Marvel humor is kind of, it's awesome. I think it's also ruined a lot of things, but inherently, like I appreciate Marvel movies for that exact reason. But you can't apply that to every genre, and you definitely can't apply it to movies that have to be corny. Like Hallmark movies, they have to be corny. That's what we want when we go to see a Christmas movie. And I'm not saying that these movies can't kind of tease the genre a little bit. Like even Elf, I would say Elf kind of poked a little bit of fun at the Christmas movie genre by kind of taking it all a step, blowing it out of proportion a little bit. But he did a great job of that. And ultimately, in the end, that movie still fully embraced its kind of cheesy storyline where, the elf gets the girl at the end of the movie and the dad comes around. It's by the end, it's a very traditional Christmas movie, even if it does maybe kind of poke fun here and there. Ultimately, when you get down to the meat and bones of the movie, it is corny. So I think there are two main takeaways we can get from this. Number one, if you're writing a story, I'm sure many of you are doing that. Don't be afraid to fully lean into it and fully embrace it and appreciate it. There are always going to be people who don't share that and who think that you're going to be corny for it. And that's perfectly okay. That's fine. Let them think that. Enjoy your writing. Have fun with it. Embrace it. Write it in a way that you love and be willing to be corny about it. And the second thing is that you cannot apply the writing style that worked for one kind of genre to another. There may be a few cases, but all in all, it has to be specific to the genre. So you can do the Deadpoolification humor, the tongue-in-cheek, breaking the fourth wall humor in Marvel movies. Absolutely. In fact, you should. It works really well for them. I think it's why people grew to like them so much. It was kind of fun. But you can't apply that to Hallmark movies. You can't apply it to Christmas movies. You can't apply it to psychological thrillers. Like, there are boundaries here. There are certain things that work for certain genres and things that don't work for certain genres. And you have to work within the genre you're writing for. I know I normally talk about actual like the filming technique side of this stuff, but I do care a lot about the writing side as well. So hopefully this is helpful to anybody who is writing their own stories, either novels or screenplays of any kind. But mostly it's Christmas, and I wanted to talk about something Christmassy. So hopefully that made sense. Hopefully that helps. And I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and see you all very soon in the new year.